What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I've got an interesting one for you guys today, man. So there's a man that claims he can channel an extraterrestrial being, a being named Bashar, I believe is how he says it. Bashar, Bashar. And this dude, I guess, is able to channel this extraterrestrial being, and he supposedly tells people secrets about all kind of stuff, extraterrestrial shit, life on Earth, human existence, um, and a bunch of other stuff. He gets into all kind of shit, y'all. But it's really interesting. I'm trying to figure out if this dude's cap or if he's the real deal, and that's what I need y'all help on. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get right into the video. So this is what he does when he's channeling the entity named Bashar. So if you see him twitching and crunching his teeth and acting like he's on drugs, he's channeling this entity. So he's going into his little meditation state right now, supposedly, allegedly.
I don't know, say good day to you this day of your time. How are you all?
Here's Bashar.
All right. Such a lively crowd. But in actual fact, such a deadly crowd.
This dude's
The
starting to
reason
go
we
viral.
say this is because you are all actually already dead. Understand that what we mean is that your natural state is of spirit. You have never left the spirit realm. That's your home. That's your natural state. You are dreaming that you've left. You are pretending that you've left. That's what physical reality is. So there is no reason to fear death because you're already dead. You are all still in the spirit realm. The idea is that a soul will decide to have a certain experience for the purpose of its own growth, and it will concentrate that idea as vibrations down into the center of its being. And at the center of its being, it will, in a sense, crystallize those vibrations, densify those vibrations, to create within the sphere of the soul a concept called the physical personality that then has an experience that you call physical reality, where time and space are created differently in order for you to experience the process of change, the process of creation, so that you can forget who you are in order to remember who you are from a new point of view, a new discovery, a new perspective. But the soul remains. And everything that is happening in physical reality is happening within it. So it is more accurate to say, rather than that your body has a soul, that your soul has a body. Again, you never leave the spirit realm. We are all there right now. So, understand that when you have an experience, such as astral projection or a near-death experience, it is simply that densified, crystallized personality seed at the center of the soul softening a bit back out to something closer to the diameter of the original spherical soul, so that you are closer to the vibration, the full vibration of that soul. And when you densify again, as you return, quote unquote, to your body, as you return your focus to the idea of the physical reality experience, the soul remains and functions as what you now call your higher mind, your higher self. That is the higher mind. It is your soul, speaking to you through energy, through vibrations, that you as a physical being sense and translate and experience as the sensation you call passion, love, curiosity, excitement. That is your soul speaking to you in energy terms. As we have said, the whole point of allowing yourself to create this physical focus within your soul is to act on that passion, because action is the language of physical reality. But always remember that as you expand your consciousness, what's happening is that you are softening that focus, softening that densification, relaxing it a bit, and allowing yourself to expand a little bit more out toward the diameter of the sphere that is your soul, the energy sphere that you are, the reflection of all that is that you are. So, in this gathering, all your souls are present, all your physical minds are present, or at least most of you. And the idea is to begin to remember that you've never left spirit, so that you can sense more keenly the communication from the soul self that is still in spirit, so that you can open up to be guided more easily, more clearly by that soul self, the higher mind, that allows you to then more effortlessly move through the life plan that you have created, the blueprint you have created to experience for your soul's growth. Taking that malleable clay and refining it and firing it into the ceramic of your physical experience that the soul will always keep, will always remember, and will always be a part of who and what you are, as a unique reflection, a unique aspect of all that is.
What he's saying makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What I just said.
Are you applauding yourselves?
Strange, but makes sense.
We thank you for allowing us to share this idea, this perspective with you this day of your time. And in my ancient language, I ask you, Isti Taveo Atua, how may I be of help? Please begin with your questions and dialogues, if you wish.
Line is not 2033 to 2040, it's 2023 to 2033 or 40.
So this is supposedly when
So
we're supposed
that's
to
a
make
large window
open
of time
contact.
in which different kinds of open contact with different extraterrestrial beings can begin to happen slowly at first,
It's already
probably in more isolated areas at first,
my eyes.
until
think,
such
anyway.
time as your people get used to the idea and are more vibrationally compatible with the idea of open contact. Somewhere between 2023 and 2033, you will have open contact, not necessarily with the Yael first, but with another extraterrestrial being. But the Yael will be the first hybrid species to have open contact
Hybrid species.
at the time when it is necessary to start bringing the children permanently to live among you on Earth. Sometime in that window, in those 10 years, 2023 to 2033, that process can begin. Not end, but begin. Then, from 2033 to 2040, more likely that many other extraterrestrials, possibly including ourselves, will be able to interact with you along with many other beings. Certainly by 2050, you will have met many different extraterrestrials, including many members of our society, most likely. But the probabilities are always fluctuating a little bit, therefore we cannot be absolutely precise, because we will have to see where you are at any point in that window to determine what is appropriate for that particular moment.
So is there a God?
What do you guys
There is
think?
all that is. This is how we refer to what you call God. Everything is made of God. Existence itself is a self-aware intelligence. Everything is made of God. There's nothing else to make anything from. It is all that is.
Facts.
Can
That's
you tell
exactly
me
what I believe.
about creation? About how it all began?
It didn't begin. Existence only exists. It is what is. It is not subject to the idea of time. Time is subject to it. So existence itself has no beginning and no end.
Huh.
I know that is sometimes a challenge to wrap human minds around, but nevertheless,
Yeah.
that's the way it is. Existence has one quality, existence. It doesn't ever become non-existent, because everything that will ever not exist already fills up non-existence. By its own definition, non-existence doesn't exist. That's its quality, to not exist. So that
What?
which exists cannot become non-existent.
Oh my
Do we
God.
reappear in another physical form? And
You
in other-
can, but it's not a reappearance. Remember, all things exist simultaneously. There is no
once.
such thing exactly, literally, as reincarnation. It is multiple simultaneous incarnations all existing at the same time. So you are always you. You never become another version. Another version, another life is them. But you both coexist and are connected to the same, what might euphemistically be called oversoul. Each of those lives is a simultaneously coexisting extension of the same oversoul. You are one extension, another life is another extension, and both lives exist as discrete and distinct persons coexisting at the same time with their own experience of themselves
Holy
as
shit.
the you that you are talking about. Each person, no matter how much they expand,
Confusing as
always
hell.
experiences the expansion as themselves.
But yeah, that's crazy, right? Hey, I feel like either way, whether he's faking it or not, he's spot on either way. You know what I'm saying? So if he's faking it, he's doing a good job. You feel me? The thing is, though, you know, when he says, you know, expect a visit from extraterrestrials within the year, what did he say, 2023 to 2033, I think he said. I can't, don't quote me on that. But it's like, you know, with everything going on in NJ right now, with all the Dior bags in the sky and all that, is that timeline coming? You know what I mean? Like, the stuff that he's saying is kind of on point with what's going on in today's world. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you guys think this dude's full of shit or not. It's interesting either way. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video.